We all had that first time, you know, first steps and first words as a baby. Then as a teen, you have your first kiss, your first dance, first time you have sex, even your first drink. I'm talking about liquor. But in most cases, your first blunt. You know what I'm saying? First time smoking weed. And I done bent this motherfucker. Damn, I broke it too. One of these. Now, with that being said, welcome back to another episode of Reminiscing with Jay. I got 5 of these for y'all today. And this first one is the story of my first time smoking a cigarette. My first real cigarette. Not being at somebody's house and picking up a cigarette ash with nobody looking and trying to puff that motherfucker. No. I'm talking about a real cigarette lit and smoked till it's done. And this happened in 2011. 2011, I was 15. And my dad went to the store the night before it happened. Because the day it happened, my mom was supposed to be cooking breakfast. And I was up at 6 in the morning. I was out there for half an hour. Thank God they didn't wake up until noon. It's like they had a hangover because they had a great night the night before. Great night. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you do. Now, we went to the store the night before to go get some shit for my mama so she can cook breakfast, groceries and shit. And my dad went in the store. Before he went in the store, he was like, "You coming in?" No. "You want some?" No. Now, let me pause right quick. And y'all, do not lie. Every little kid was happy as hell when they got that moment where they can get something from the store. Y'all was always happy at that moment. Especially, black kids. White kids, they get anything they want. They don't give a fuck. They ain't scared of their parents. But black people, they be grateful like a motherfucker when they able to get something from the store. As soon as your mama and your daddy ask you that question, "You want something?" "Yeah." And then your parents try to. And then, you know what's fucked up about it though? Your parents ruin it by saying you only getting one thing though. Don't y'all hate that shit? I used to hate it too. That's why when my parents asked me, "You coming in?" "No." "You want something?" "No." "I don't want nothing. I can buy the shit myself." I sell cigarettes, so that's what I do. I can buy the shit myself. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. My dad went in the store to go buy the shit, and it took him a half an hour to get out. So it gave me enough time to steal some money out the truck. My sneak is I would always steal money from the family. From my mama's purse, from my dad's truck, from my mama's car, anywhere. Anywhere where I found some money, I would always get my hands on it. I looked throughout the whole truck, I couldn't find shit. All I found was quarters. I was trying to find some damn bills. I put the quarters in my pocket, but I was still trying to find some bills. I didn't take all the quarters. I only took like 4 of them. I was trying to make it look like I didn't take none. But I put the nickels and dimes over the pennies and shit to make it look like I didn't take shit. But I was looking all over the place in the truck, on the floor, in the glove compartment, the glasses compartment. The only compartment we had left was a little armrest thing, a little thing that we rest our arm on, between the driver's seat and the passenger seat. I opened that up and I seen 2 packs of cigarettes, 2 packs of Maverick cigarettes. And you know how everybody feels about Mavericks. They make your breath smell like shit, right? Exactly. So I'm thinking in my head, like, where the fuck did these come from? What the hell my dad doing with cigarettes? He ain't no smoker. He said this shit is disgusting. I'm thinking, no, there's no way these could be his. And damn sure can't be my, I'm gonna say my Uncle Kenny. Damn sure can't be my granddad Kenny cigarettes, because he quit smoking Mavericks. He gave up on Mavericks and switched to Newports, you know? And Newports is America's favorite cigarette. So, that's like, that's like Lester and GTA saying that Redwood is Los Santos or San Andreas' favorite cigarette. You know what I'm saying? Or Los Santos, most importantly. In Blaine County, all they smoke is meth. But I mean, you get the fuck I'm saying. I didn't know why he had those cigarettes, and quite frankly, I didn't even want to fucking know. I just left them in there, and yeah. But I couldn't get them out of my head though. I couldn't stop thinking about it. But the only thing that kept me from thinking about it was what happened next. Fast forward to 3 o'clock in the morning. So I ain't gonna never get over this, man. I'm in my room. I just got done playing the game. I turned my laptop on. This is before it got fucked up in 2012. I turned my laptop on and got on Crackle to watch some movies and shit, you know. I usually enjoy going on Crackle. I said Crackle. Actually, it should be called Crackle, because they got dumbass movies on there nowadays. Bad, scary movies. Shit is only like rated, what, 1 or 2 stars, man? Them scary movies suck, man. I should call it Crapple and not Crackle. You know what I'm saying? Crackle sucks. Got some good movies on there, but not a lot. Every time I go on Crackle to see if there's some good movies on there, I'm like, man, there ain't shit on here, man. And half these movies I've already seen. And judging by the title and the poster for the movie, this shit looks boring. You know, I don't want to sit here and watch no boring ass 2-hour movie like Titanic. Even though I got it on my Netflix though, because I seen it and I fell asleep on that shit twice. It was on TV and I fell asleep on it. You know, I go to sleep during the commercials, but this time I didn't wake up. I found that kind of hilarious. That was funny. But I got on crack on that, and this time they had some good movies, but now they ain't got shit. Only good movie, my favorite movie on there is Bachelor Party in Las Vegas. I think they still got it on there. They ain't deleted that shit yet. But anyway, I was watching Deuce Bigelow, European Gigolo, Bad Boys, you know, the first one, and Step Brothers. I was watching Deuce Bigelow, European Gigolo at this time. All of a sudden, I heard some moaning. I'm thinking it's on the movie. I turned it down. The moaning got louder. I'm like, oh man, are you serious right now? Are you really serious? Now, what's the one rule for making love? What's the one rule for parents making love when the kids? What's the one rule for parents when they want to make love when they got kids? Wait till they go to sleep, right? Well, my sisters, I had 3 sisters at the time. I got 3 sisters and 1 brother. You know, I had 3 sisters, and the youngest was 1 at the time. She's 4 now. They all was at my cousin Tasha's house in Manassas. So my parents decided, since they gone, Ty won't mind. He in his room, he probably in his room playing the game and on his laptop or some shit. He won't mind. You know, that's how stupid my parents are. They even did it while all of us was in the house, while all of us were up. Dad came home one time from an 18-hour flight. I knew his ass. I know his ass had jet lag, but he was just pressed for the pussy. So he just couldn't wait. I guess he was dick happy. Oh man, sometimes I just be saying random shit out of my mouth and don't even know I said it. Dick happy. That's hilarious. But anyway, I heard my mama moaning and shit. I turned the volume all the way up on my laptop. Plug my earphones in. Put both of them in my ear. Usually only put one in my ear, but I put both of them in my ear this time. Like I said, turn the volume all the way up and close the door so I wouldn't hear that shit. But I still heard the fucking moaning. And I can hear Luther Vandross in the background. All I hear is, if this world were mine. I can sing for real, so don't get that twisted. When I'm telling the story and not sing, I'm just playing. When it comes to singing, you know, the story is true, but when I'm singing, I play when I sing. You know what I'm saying? Fast forward to 6 in the morning though. Now this is where this is where the shit went down. I mean, when the shit went down. They all was asleep. I was watching Bad Boys now this time. I had already watched Deuce Bigelow, European Gigolo. I had already watched Step Brothers. Now I'm watching Bad Boys. I'm at the beginning of the movie. I stayed up all night. It's 6 in the morning. They sleep. I sneak out of my room. You know, I put my clothes and shit on. Sneak out of my room. Stand by the steps a little bit to see if I hear anything. I don't hear nothing but snoring. I sneak my little ass down the steps, go in the kitchen, get the candle lighter, and go downstairs, get the truck keys. Put my hand by the speaker, not by the speaker, but on the speaker of the alarm system and turn the alarm off. They don't even turn it on nowadays. They just keep it off. But I turn the alarm off. Then I went outside, unlocked the truck. I closed the door first, and then I unlocked the truck. Went in there, and I had my my sweatshirt on at this time. I went in there and took one of the packs of cigarettes out, the one that was already open, the one that had 2 missing. Took that out and took 4 of them out and put the pack in my book bag. Actually, no, I took 2 of them out. Actually, no, the first time I took 1 of them out, and then I took the 3 more out. My stomach growling and shit. I took 1 out, lit that, smoked it. I feel so fucking good. After I finished that, I flicked that, went back in the house, and I just pulled out the whole pack and put it in my pocket. And I just smoked 4 cigarettes back to back. I'm not saying I smoked 5 cigarettes. I smoked 4 cigarettes back to back. You know what they say. Like if your mama cook a bomb ass dinner, it's so damn good you want seconds. That's how cigarettes are. Same with pussy. Same with a drink. It's all the same thing. Cigarettes ain't no different. Smoke your first cigarette, you gonna want another one. Same with weed. You smoke 1 blunt, you gonna want another one. When I want another one, you gonna wanna keep on puffing. That's when I don't smoke. That's why I don't smoke with a group of people no more. Cause what happened last time? I wasn't even high last time I smoked a blunt, and I was in. It was like 6, 7, 8 of us, and we smoked a blunt, and that was in 10th grade. We was at the bus stop. We had 2 blunts. I smoked both of them, but I wasn't even high. Because the main motherfucker, he was blunt hogging. He smoked most of it. Yeah. Now, that's the end of my story of me smoking my first cigarette. The next story is going to be the first time I smoked weed, which is later on in the 9th grade, alright? With that being said, thank you all for watching, or listening, rather. And, feel free to comment, hit that like button, add me on Facebook, and follow me on Twitter and all that good shit. And I'm going to see you all next video in about 15-20 minutes. Alright? Peace.